Gun Meme Review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? As you can imagine, we've got a little bit to talk about. Now, I know we just did an emergency gun meme review about a, well, little known country called Ukraine. But we're once again back around to the first Thursday of the month. That's gun meme review time. I don't make the rules. So we got some memes about Ukraine-Russia deathmatch, anti-gunner saying dumb shit, and Scott yet again blowing up more 50 cals. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the videos and pictures coming out of Ukraine right now are absolutely insane. They always said the next revolution wouldn't be televised. I'm beginning to think it's going to be live streamed. I've said it before and I'll say it again, we are literally living out the timeline that is Escape from Tarkov lore. And hopefully not Fallout. So close that they literally made it a thing. If you remember from playing Customs and Escape from Tarkov, you have that big-ass military vehicle. It says, "Welcome to Tarkov." Well, it turns out somebody gave a similar welcome to another military vehicle, except this time it was "Welcome to Kharkov." It's the same picture. Is this Photoshop? Possibly, but it gets the point across. Now, I'm really not going to get into the politics of the whole conflict, because last time, all I said is that I hope as few people die as possible, and that, we don't all get dragged into this and it doesn't turn into World War III. But still, Ukrainians and Russians got mad at me. So, yeah, fuck me, I guess. But it would be impossible to go through this episode without talking about the memes, about the situation, so let's go for it. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Me getting drafted after laughing at all the World War III memes. Man, it was funny when it was only on Reddit. That looks like Squirt, Donut's cat, and he is straight up not having a good time. Except that can't be Squirt, because I happen to know where Squirt is right now. Squirt joins the resistance. That cat is a straight up fucking killer. The Russians better be careful. Squirt's dangerous enough without the PKM. By the way, Squirt, if you're coming back stateside after all this is done, how would you feel about, hooking your boy up with that PKM? That'd be pretty cool. Just, something to keep in mind. If you'd also like to get some of Squirt's bringbacks from Ukraine, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I promise to all new subscribers, I will share whatever loot Squirt brings back into the country with you. It may not be much. It's a cat. Not a lot of carrying capacity there. This one says, "We overestimated Russia. I thought they had a decent military. This is some Scooby-Doo shit here. If this is what my country gave me to assault another country, I would straight up desert. Yeah, I'm not feeling my odds in an ambush when I'm stuck in a green painted shaggin' wagon." I wonder what this is actually even used for. I'm assuming this is a real photo? I don't know, it's hard to tell. There's so much shit coming out that's just disinformation. Dom, no! Russia's too strong! Russia's strong, but not stronger than family. Just when I thought this meme died out. Dom is gonna get steamrolled. Family can't change the fact that that is a tank and you have a shotgun. Although I'm pretty sure they actually had a tank at one point in the Fast and Furious movies. I never bothered watching them. Somebody correct me on that. Can you believe there's people who've watched like all of the Fast and Furious movies? You could have learned a language in the time that took. Putin putting nuclear forces on high alert. USA. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that one didn't give me the warm and fuzzies. You think, isolated conflict, it sucks, but, let's see them work this out. And now we got nuclear subs on training exercises. Oddly reminiscent of the last training exercise. U.S. liquor stores removes all Russian-made vodka from the shelves. American gun stores. What, this? This is nothing. You don't pay attention to that. Not like we were getting any more of that. Anyway, yeah, we're slapping all sorts of sanctions on Russia. They're even trying to ban Russian vodka from American liquor stores. And that is where I draw the fucking line. Don't tread on my vodka. Go to Ukraine because you got drafted. Go to Ukraine for the free gun. So yeah, this is kind of an all-hands-on-deck situation for Ukraine. A lot of civilians have stepped up and joined the fighting force because, well, I get it, that's their home. Last I heard, they passed out something like 20,000 assault rifles to their civilian population. A lot of dope AK-74 stuff, too, that just looks really fucking cool. If I was a defender of Ukraine, I would be happy to receive a gun like that. And realistically, they're just proving why, having a Second Amendment is so important. For one of the many, many reasons. It's almost like it's a really good idea for, among other things, national security to have a very well-armed civilian population. That way you don't have to train them at the last minute with cardboard guns. When this war is over and the Ukrainian government asks everybody to turn their rifles back in. No, I don't think I will. Rifle? What rifle? I never had rifle. I do the fighting with Molotov and slingshot. EU gun control laws, watching Ukraine try to join right after indiscriminately arming its entire populace. That is actually really funny. So if I'm not mistaken, the EU in general has, rules like relatively restrictive gun laws in place. So now that the EU is thinking about allowing Ukraine in, Ukraine is absolutely destroying a lot of their, albeit kind of stupid rules. I actually not considered that before I saw this meme. But it's funny, now all of a sudden, because it's Ukraine, not our country, and, Russia's the big bad guy, Democrats all over the place are praising this. All of a sudden, they love civilians having fully automatic weapons. Even Occupy Democrats, apparently. This tweet from almost 6 years ago. No civilian needs an AR-15, regardless of whatever mental gymnastics you do. You are a very special breed of stupid. Breaking! Ukraine's interior minister announces that 10,000 automatic rifles have been handed out to the civilians of Kiev as they prepare to fight tooth and nail to defend their homes against Putin's invasion. Retweet if you stand with the brave Ukrainian people. Semi-auto AR-15s. Fully automatic AKs. Now, if that's their reasoning, I can stand behind that. I'm starting to get the feeling that they don't actually hate the guns. They just hate us. That's an interesting thought to consider. It has actually been cool, though, seeing the kind of guns that have been fielded in Ukraine. Certain guns we're getting to see actually like in a combat theater for the first time, kind of like the AK-12, at least to my knowledge. And if you're into like the techie, nerdy gunsmithing stuff, kind of like I am, you might want to go check out SDI. SDI, or the Sonoran Desert Institute, is a great place to look at getting started in the gunsmithing field. They're a big supporter of the channel, so we like to give them some shout-outs. You can go ahead and click the link down in the description and the pinned comment if you wanted to check them out. But we're not done talking about dumb shit anti-gunners say yet, because of course, the State of the Union address just happened. And in that address, the barely coherent Joe Biden said that, again, he's calling to ban assault weapons and, those dangerous 100-round clips or whatever the fuck. Same shit, different diaper. In the speech, he asked why we need 100 rounds if we're going to be hunting deer. Are the deer wearing Kevlar?
You think the deer are wearing Kevlar vests?
Disregarding the fact that magazine capacity has nothing to do with armor penetrating ability. That's just kind of a stupid thing to say. And two, that the Second Amendment is not for hunting deer. The deer wearing Kevlar after I shoot them in the head. That wasn't very cash money of you. It's amazing that we can have calls to support Ukraine and support the citizens, the armed citizens of Ukraine, and a call for American gun control in the same goddamn speech. It's enough to drive a man to drink. That and the fact that it's a day that ends in Y. But the next meme thread's a little bit more lighthearted, so we're going to be talking about our buddy Scott from Kentucky Ballistics. Scott very recently has decided he's going to blow up another 50 cal. This time around, a Barrett. So we've got some memes for good old Scott. Man, it would be really cool if we could just do these memes with him, because he's a friend of mine, it'd be kind of cool to link up with him and actually do these memes together. But what if we could? I've got an idea. Bear with me. Hey, Scott.
Where am I?
Don't worry about it. So we've got some memes that we'd like to show you, specifically talking about, 50 cals and 50 cal related stuff.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's get right into it.
So yeah, I've kind of become obsessed with guns blowing up because, my 50 blew up and almost killed me. And so now I'm just kind of like, well, hey, I wonder what would happen when other 50s blow up and what would they do to you?
You could have just taken up golf.
It'd been a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so I blew up the RN50 again, and it blew up pretty violently, like before.
Yeah.
And then, I blew up my Barrett.
That sounded cheap.
It was not. And then, there's a few others coming up on the menu, but yeah, it's pretty fun.
Nice. So I think the first meme that we have is from that RN50 blowing up the second time.
Okay. When a girl has a tramp stamp. When a gun has a tramp stamp.
Dude, I thought it was crazy in your video where we thought it was crazy in our JTS, when we rechambered it at 50 BMG and that blew up.
Yeah.
And we saw I called it the tramp stamp on the bolt. And then I saw your video and it had the exact same thing.
Yes.
So that's something I knew happened.
Right when we got that off there too, I looked at that and I had seen your video recently and I was like, yeah, that's definitely not good.
Slight overpressure.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
When the casing smacks the bolt so hard, it tattoos the face of it.
Yeah, something's wrong there.
A little bit.
Yeah, so the second time the RN blew up, it got the stamp, but the first time, I'm the one that came out with the stamp. Yes.
Oh, God.
Kentucky Ballistics after blowing up his Barrett 50 cal. I'm something of a scientist myself. Backyard scientist.
Just you reading a Willem Dafoe line is something I didn't think I needed.
That's basically what I'm doing now, though. I'm just gonna be a scientist and blow up guns.
What's that? It's always science as long as you write shit down.
Exactly. I need to start writing stuff down though. Today I'm making a video with my Barrett.
A gun review? You're filming a gun review, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. So you're just gonna make that a whole new series? You're just blowing up just random 50 cals?
Not just 50 cals.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good.
I'm
Good to know you branch out, variety is the spice of life.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up more than just 50 cals. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it'd be really cool, especially just like the slow mo and stuff. It'd be cool just to see how that happens. I mean, like the chances of your gun blowing up are slim.
For most people.
For most people, unless your name is Scott, it's not so slim. But I think it'd just be really interesting to see, what would happen to you without it actually happening to you.
I'm kind of like a gun nerd, gun design nerd, all that stuff. So like watching that is super interesting because there's plenty of videos of guns blowing up.
Yeah.
But like where you have the super high def slow mo, that's really cool.
Yeah, it would honestly be pointless if it wasn't for that because it's happening too fast. You can't even see it. So
yeah, I've only had like a couple guns blow up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly because I deserved it. Talk dumb, get the thumb. Because he's putting the thumb in his neck.
He's putting the thumb in the neck. I get it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because the thumb in the neck.
Yeah.
I always wear that shirt, and tonight I'm randomly wearing this Vortex shirt.
Not a paid advertisement, by the way.
Yeah, not.
But Vortex, if you'd like to pay me for this, email me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Vortex, for real. Send me an email.
Vortex, the best scope you'll ever buy.
Vortex, give me money.
That's a good one. It's direct.
So to get to the point, Hey, you know what? I wonder if Vortex's scope actually Vortex's scope didn't survive the 50 cal explosion.
Oh.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Never mind. Cut that, Vort.
You can still pay me.
Yeah. You won't want to pay me. Yeah, I showed that. Your scope fell apart when a 50 blew up. I mean, it should have survived.
Yeah, clearly it said rated for 50 caliber. They didn't say what kind.
Yeah, or how it would be going off. So.
Right. So if you shoot it with a 50, it said it was rated for 50. If I have a vest that says it's rated for 50 caliber, then it should survive, right?
It should. I mean.
Why? What the fuck? Why isn't your scope surviving? Vortex. I take it back. No, please. Yes.
Yeah, you still pay me. It's here. Brandon firing the AK-50. Kentucky Ballistics. Secret slap round.
God damn it. It's late. You wouldn't do that to me, right?
I mean,
right?
I think you kind of want it, right? You'd want it.
You dirty.
You'd be like, don't do it. The views.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I think you need to just bring that thing down to Kentucky, and we'll put a
up to Kentucky.
Yeah, never mind. You bring it
Geography?
up to Kentucky. Yeah. Again, I'm from Kentucky. I don't know. Like, what's a map?
I just gotta pick on you.
This isn't even my toothbrush. This is like, I don't brush my teeth.
Whose toothbrush is it? Where did you get somebody else's toothbrush?
Where did you get that?
Why were you brushing with when I snapped you here, why were you brushing with somebody else's toothbrush?
We don't need to talk about that, okay?
I don't fucking want to.
You need to bring the AK-50 up to Kentucky, and we'll put a super spicy round in it and see how it fails.
Well, we're working on this new V3. We'll build 2 in tandem, and if the internet wants to see it, we will
you
blow
will
up
see it.
Literally one of the only AK-50s in existence.
I say we do it.
I'm down.
I think it'd be fun.
I'm easily bored, so anytime we get to do something exciting, fuck it.
Let's do it. All right, I'm down.
You're gonna shoot it, right? Like behind it, like. You have faith in me, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoulder it. Yeah.
Good, awesome.
100%.
Oh, I can't wait.
Like, what if it didn't fail though? What if it just like eats it?
I would drag my nuts across every other 50 cal that didn't survive and just claim dominance.
So far, it's claiming a bunch of them, so it'd be pretty cool.
190,000 PSI is nothing to fuck around with.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, anyway, Scott, we appreciate you showing up relatively against your will for this episode of Gun Meme Review.
I'm still not really sure how I got here.
It doesn't matter.
Where we're at right now.
Well, would you like to do the sign-off?
Yes.
Well, guys, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and Scott's channel, Kentucky Ballistics. We appreciate you guys watching to the end.
And I'll see you sexy YouTube mother lovers next time.
Well done. You can go home now.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top. But you can stop.
You don't have to start before.
Oh, I'm just getting it going. I was just like, if I'm doing like a scene, like I'll start doing it.
Okay.
That way when I cut, like I was just already doing
You're a
it.
method actor. I like it. All right.
Are we doing this? Or?
Yeah, we're doing the jump in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was when I was young and dumb. Well, younger and dumber, but
We're
yeah.
all still dumb.
Yeah, you live and you learn. At least you think you do.
Nope. Yeah, 50 blew up. I'm blowing up 50s on purpose now.
Now you're just steering into it like, oh well, fuck.
Actually, do you have that one of Goofy? I'll do it again.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it again.
That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yuck, murder. I'm gonna cry a little.
I won't cry. I don't think it's. I'll hold you while you cry.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Well, then I won't want to cry. Oh, now I'm sad and aroused. Sounds like my Friday night. Yeah.
I just stared like.